Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Progresso toppers. These are new. I've never seen these before in my life. And we bought these at Meijer. They were $3.79. This one is the chicken noodle with oyster crackers. So chicken noodle soup with oyster crackers. Like I said, they're new. They have like 4 different flavors, I believe. It is a 12.2 ounces or 346 grams. And let's see, 190 calories for the whole thing. That's not bad at all. So basically what the deal is you get this cup of soup, which is not a new thing. A cup of soup's been around. But you get this topper that has this crispy, like these are, in particular cases, oyster crackers. So you might get different things based on what they are. So 190 calories, and here's the other info if it's focused. There we go. Yeah, so what you do is, and roll it around to the directions, remove the lid on the topper, set aside and partially peel back film on the soup cup, microwave on high for 1.5 minutes, leave in the microwave for 1 minute, I guess, to let it equalize and kind of finish cooking. Remove remove film, sorry, it's very small writing, remove film, stir thoroughly, and then put your stuff in the top. So I basically, this is all sealed up, and you'll see I've actually went around and kind of cut it to let it be able to get off easier, and I've broken the seal up here. So I didn't have to fight with it on camera. I just went ahead and cut it. So you can fight with that on your own. I'm going to take this off, and you can see it's sealed. And then you've got this part. So we're going to only partially like vent this, right? And then we're going to get it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes, let it sit for a minute, and we'll be back. Just keep in mind, these bowls tend to bounce and pop and make all kinds of noise in your microwave. You may want to put it on a plate or inside of a little bowl just to make sure if it falls over, it won't spill everywhere. That's what I usually do. So I'll be back when I get ready, when this is done. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and you can see I put it in a bowl, and it did splatter a little bit. It did pop and bounce, but it didn't try to flip over, so that's a good thing. Super, super hot. I did let it sit for a minute in the microwave too, so just to let you know. So I'm just gonna stir this, let you see what it looks like. It's got the big, like egg noodle size chicken and noodles. Good size piece of chicken. The carrots are good size. You get saw some celery in there. Yeah, there's a piece of celery. So pretty good size. So let me open up the actual things. Now I'm not gonna, you could just take these and dump them in there if you wanted to. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want them to soak in and get wet. I want them I don't want them to be soggy. I want them, the whole point of having them separate is so they're crispy on top. So I will add a few at a time, just like like 4 or 5 at a time on top, and then eat those with it while they're still crunchy. So that's the advantage of having a separate container. So I'm going to take this over the table, and I'll be back. Okay, so I didn't give it any time to cool off, so it's still pretty hot. I just got a spoonful I've been blowing on. It cooled off, and I've just got a couple of crackers. I'm just going to land my spoon with it just so I can get the flavor of it together. Normally I would just sprinkle on top a few at a time, but this, since I'm trying to get it cool off so I can actually try this for you, I'm going to put a spoon. I like the addition of the crunchiness of the cracker. Their chicken noodle soup is good. It's got a lot of flavor to it. The pasta is a little soft for me. I like my noodles to be a little firmer than that, but the flavors are still really good. Yeah, the pasta is just a touch soft for me. But you don't get a ton of chicken. I mean, I do see pieces of chicken here and there, but you don't get a ton of it. But what I would do is I would just take a few of these oyster crackers, they get quite a few of them, and just like sprinkle them on top, and then get my bites and get a few oyster crackers with every bite. That's how I would eat it. You know, you eat it whatever way you want to. You can dump the whole thing in there if you want to. Whatever. It's not gonna make me mad. Whatever way you want to do it. Yeah, the oyster crackers really don't add necessarily flavor to it, but they do add a little crunchy texture to it, so I do like that. So I like the idea of having the toppers, because you get that different texture. You don't have to bring your own crackers, you know, to the soup. I think it's a really good idea. Flavor wise for this one, I do like it. I think the oyster crackers are a little plain. Oyster crackers are plain by default, that's what they are. They're a little plain. I wish they had a little I don't know, saltiness to them maybe. I know the soup's probably way saltier than I need anyway. But I don't know, I wish Oyster Crackers added something more than just texture. I wish they had a little flavor too, and they don't. They just add the texture. But you're buying Oyster Crackers, and again, you would know that if you're buying Oyster Crackers. So I think it's good. It's not great, but it's good. I don't think it's any better necessarily than you bringing your own crackers to work with you when you eat the soup. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. I think it's good. Definitely worth trying out, especially if you like that different texture in there. But you know, it ultimately it ends up being soup and crackers. So hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.